Welcome back. So now this is a special session to guide you a little bit through the rest of the day. So just as a reminder, you have to take a choice after lunch. We're going to have a networking lunch again in the executive dining hall, and maybe there's a second room if there are too many people. However, there are 3 sessions, 7A, B, and C, which means that you have to take your belongings with you. You know the drill. So, session 7A, Greening the Curriculum for a Climate-Smart Future. This will be moderated by Professor Goodwin. You have already met her yesterday on stage. Then we have session 7B, Transforming the Technical and Vocational Education and Training for a Green and Just Transition. So obviously this is for people who have an affinity to TVET. And then the third one is actually Roundtable of CEOs of Foundation and Trust Funds, New Partnerships in Scaling Quality Education and Skills. All the information is on your app. So when you come back from lunch, please proceed to the room of your choice. You know that yesterday, when you come late, the choices of seating choices are not always in your favor. So the first people that come back have better seats in the front. Okay, without further ado, we are going now to introduce the Innovation Marketplace. So what is the Innovation Marketplace? It's actually a tradition we introduced probably in 2015 or in the 5th forum, if I recall correctly, that there is a space where you can do, maybe you would use the word self-paced learning. We have always these excellent innovators, these solution providers that are joining us here at the Skills Forum. And of course, often we don't have the time and even not the appropriate location. As you know, when you come in, you saw some of them made use of the location, but some of you haven't been there yet. So what we give you, we're gonna have in the afternoon, we're gonna change 3 rooms will be merged and 1 room will be separate. So 3 of these halls will be merged again, will be open again. And in this space, there will be 18 innovation providers. You get used to my gong, so I will personally give you a sign every approximately 15 minutes. Why do I give a sign every 15 minutes? Because then you can move in 1 or 2 minutes to the next provider, and he or she can give you a quick introduction before you ask all the difficult questions, right? So that's why you can choose 6 out of 18. So if you are completely biased, you want to have K-12 solution providers, then of course you can do all 6. But if you want to move around and cross-fertilize, you can do that. However, there is a special room, and I will ask Jeffrey later to explain, because we have a live demonstration, and how does this work in parallel, we let you know. Okay, so what we are going to do now, our dear colleagues, who are all mainly from the private sector, and they probably know how to promote their products, right, as an innovation. We bring it to a test. I'm gonna ask in 3 batches people on stage, and as you noticed, I learned this yesterday from Sung Sup Ra, a generous 90 seconds to tell you why you should come to this stand or this station, okay? They have a timer, and I have the gong. I will gently gong when they are over. But come on, when you buy TV time, right, and you buy 90 seconds on your favorite channel, you get only 90 seconds and not so. So we put them a little bit under pressure. But also be appreciative, because for them it's also a slight stress situation, because I'm gonna ask them to come with me on stage. So please give a warm welcome to our 6 providers from K-12, right? K-12. And my stage manager, Anne, will make sure they are standing in the right order. And there is a timer. And everybody, generous as we are, we have a mic for you, so you don't have to share. Can you share? Okay. So they were asked to actually give you a reason to visit them, and this all in 90 seconds. So hopefully they don't get lost in details, because the details you want to have in your 15-minute visit. The clicker, please. You're doing it for them, and it's doing it for you, so you don't have to worry. So we're going to start with Inuma.
Oh. Hi everyone, my name is Hyunju. I'm a head of impact business in Enuma, Seoul, Korea-based company, but globally well-known educated company. So we created the basic literacy numeracy learning app for young children and reaches 5,000 classrooms so far. Here is the one thing you need to know about Enuma. 70% of children in middle and low-income countries cannot read basic sentence by age of 10. The edutech, I believe, has a potential to deal with this problem, but the potential has not been realized. Policymakers here might have an overwhelming choice of the challenge, the right solution. You are not clear about what works and what doesn't work. Enuma has demonstrated a learning gain in many countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Pakistan, and Philippines. And even we achieved the learning result in a very highly challenging learning environment, like a refugee camp in Bangladesh. And even our solution worked for the children with a special need. So what you do is to visit us, and then you will see what kind of our project and a solution to make this achievement is possible. And then see you all to our corner. Thank you.
Thank you. Breathe. Okay, Fab Lab.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Sonoko Hayashi from Tokyo, Japan. I'm an occupational therapist and director of Fab Lab Shinagawa. We are producing assistive devices using 3D printer, and we prepare an open platform in the internet named Kokri Hub. Everyone can download the 3D printing file for production of assistive devices. 200 3D models are available. And a most remarkable aspect of our platform is all the 3D model files have passed assessment by special occupational therapists. That's why this platform is so practical. And we are focusing on the material knowledge trainings, and we have developed a special filament for production of the assistive devices. And you can see my demonstration how the special filament works at my corners, and you can receive the 3D printed samples. So please visit my corner and see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. 3D printed samples, so special incentives. Okay, we are now going to the Institution for Global Society Cooperation. Over to you.
Sure. So what kind of abilities are required in the age of AI? Non-cognitive abilities such as empathy to others, collaborations, leaderships, these skills are required. How can we teach these abilities? Lectures we have done for just memorizations and calculations? No. More personalized approach are required. How can we do more personalized approach? Artificial intelligence powered 360 degrees assessment and semi-education. Our iGlow can make this work. So in Japan, more than 300 schools have started to use this, given the rapid change in just an AI just an age. Japanese government have partially supported this initiative, and also we are very privileged to share. We are going to start this non-cognitive assessment in STEM education in Cambodia and Uzbekistan with Asian Development Bank and the FADA area. So we love to work with the FADA. So please just come to our just booth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, and now we are going to learning possibilities. Dr. Mihul.
Good morning. Firstly, thank you to ADB for this opportunity. Learning Possibilities is a 15-year-old UK-based company. We work with governments, with funders, and with groups of schools in about 12 countries in Asia and the Middle East. So today I'd like to invite you all to come to our stand at 3 o'clock, because we are going to be showing you a tool called Oasis, which is also used as ADB Reflect. And Reflect is a tool that basically allows you to do data capturing, but this is at a very large scale, even a national scale. And through this process, what you can do is look at teacher digital competency, you can look at countrywide education maturity, you can look at school readiness for hybrid learning, or you can measure goals and progress. So this afternoon, I'm going to show you a live demonstration of how you collect the data, how the respondents get a personalized feedback of both their development and a development plan for their progress, and how the ministry, the funder, the school can also get a dashboard to look at impact, look at efficacy, look at progress, and look at the gaps, measure all of that together. So I look forward to seeing you all at 3 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you. So 2 more, and we are going to PHET interactive simulations.
Great. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rebecca Vieira, and I am responsible for global initiatives at TVET. The PH doesn't stand for the Philippines, although I think maybe some of you might have wondered. That actually stands for physics. What we do is we create interactive simulations to teach math and science. We started out, though, as a project that was funded and founded by a Nobel laureate in physics in 2001. So we've been around for 20 years. Our simulations are basically virtual laboratory spaces, and they're used all around the world, 250 million times per year to be exact. And over the past 20 years, we've had more than 1.1 billion online uses. A lot of our usage, however, is offline, and we can't track it. Another thing that sets us apart is that our simulations are free. They are freely available on the web. Again, like I said, also downloadable. And so teachers and students use them all around the world. In fact, I've been very pleased to see a number of people come up to me yesterday and today sharing that they use PhET simulations. And I've brought a few teachers here from the Philippines, if you'd like to raise your hands or stand up just briefly. These folks have been using simulations for a number of years. Do we have any other people in the room who use PhET? Oh, okay, I see a few hands. Yeah, thank you for doing that. We're always so excited. So please come by, learn more about these simulations, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much. And the last choice in the K-12 batch.
Thank you. So what if I told you today that you do not need internet and you can work completely offline in classrooms today? You're right. Introducing to you Class Sati. We have a secure Bluetooth clicker for each student in the classroom, and they can play quizzes, polls, interactive games on the teacher software. We are available in South Korea and India currently across 5,000 classrooms, right? The land of BTS and of course all the famous hearts, right? All right, so we also have 400,000 plus downloads on the application Class Sati as well. Now you might be wondering, how do you work offline, right? So that's the magic that we want to show you at the classroom demo session that will happen from 3 to 5 p.m. Now, we also focus to connect all the stakeholders of all the classrooms. We have teachers, students, administrators, and parents, because we know that everyone wants an eagle-eye view of what's happening inside the classroom and outside and inside and outside the classroom. Sorry about that. So we give you content across all subjects, and of course, you have the ability to customize your own content of any language, of any format, and absolutely offline as well. So you might be wondering that this is really an ongoing crisis, because we all talk about AI and smart solutions, but no internet access and infrastructure problems are an ongoing crisis, and we need to deal with them with such solutions. So it's light, it's good quality, it's South Korean quality, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all at our booth and our sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So these were your K-12 solutions. A lot of interesting options you have to choose from, but you can also visit other stations. And the next batch will be TVET. And may I request you to hand over the button, so to say, to the TVET group. TVET, please. TVET and higher education? Higher education, TVET education, yes, sorry. Please join me on stage here. So please give them a warm welcome. Okay, second batch. So let's start with AWS.
Mabuhay, I'm Grace from education.ph and partnering together with AWS Restart. What we clearly know is that there's a high job demand for technically skilled talents. But we also know that it's quite expensive to be investing on such training. So what we have done is offer a comprehensive online learning that could be done in 9 to 12 weeks. The power of this is definitely the comprehensive training program online, making it accessible. But the true exponential power of this training is our learners. Majority of our learners are unemployed, underemployed, and career shifters. And through this program, we allow them to experience a lifetime impact. An impact to discover that, hey, there's something that I can do that could contribute to the society, to the organization, and you know what? Something that could elevate poverty in their family. This is the kind of exponential power that we want to normalize and experience by every learner. So if you would want that to be a norm, not just here in the Philippines, but in every Asian country, please do visit our booth because that's the kind of impact we want to do.
Salamat, thank you so much. Angela?
So in 1989, my father was an English teacher in China. And in that same year, someone you know was in that same job. And yes, some of you may know this story. Does anyone know? Yes, it was Jack Ma. Although my dad didn't go on to become an internet tycoon, he and Jack Ma shared the one thing in common. And it's that they both have said learning English changed their lives. English skills at a time when Asia was just opening up its doors changed the trajectory of their careers. And now, 30 years later, my generation is also looking for our transformative career moment in what is the equivalent of English skills today, which I believe to be the language of data and AI. And it's with that inspiration that has led me to co-found Escolabs, an online upskilling school based here in Manila, but serving the region. And we focus on delivering live facilitated online classes that build future-ready teams. Today, we have uplifted the lives of 10,000 learners with more than 300,000 live learning hours completed. So we'll be there at booth 7 later this afternoon. We would love to share with you our generative AI curriculum, as well as how our learners are now contributing to the green economy. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat.
Salamat. And now we go to Intercoastal.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Valerie De Torres from Intercoastal, located here in the Philippines. We are a dynamic company, a partner of Bosch Rexroth for the last 28 years, and we are into industrial automation, system integration, and we also customize training system for enhancing the skills of our students. So we have design tools for augmented learning, Industry 4.0, and we also have AI for education. So please visit our booth number 8. And we have the actual demonstration of the machine. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. So 3 more. Next is Brett.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Brad Kerr. I'm the Director of Digital Programs at LabTech International, also the General Manager of LabTech Academy, and also a virtual TVET trainer of trainers. LabTech has been in business for over 35 years and operation around 85 countries around the world with our both physical and digital. And also during the COVID period, we went out to 185 countries using our LabTech Academy. We bring digital and physical together using many technologies over the last 10 years. Everything's about making sure it's interactive. And we spend a lot of time making sure that both digital and physical work very closely together using IoT technology, using XR technology, which is virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. And it's very important that we spend a lot of time doing capacity building with a lot of not only the teachers, but TVET digital frameworks. Working not only towards IR 4.0, but even more relevant now is IR 5.0. So please visit us. We're at booth 9, just out here, and at 3 p.m. we'll give everyone the opportunity if they want to experience both XR technology, both virtual TVET, and also experience the IoT digital twins. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And last but not least, John Samuel.
Hello, good morning everyone. So I'm from Schneider Electric, but let me clarify one thing first. We don't do lifts, we don't do elevators and escalators. So there's another company that sounds like us, but not like us. So Schneider Electric, well, we provide solutions and products in the field of energy, electrical systems and automation, software, robotics, and IoT. So right now, Schneider Electric is partnering with different educational providers, technical voc centers, engineering colleges, and universities. So what we do provide are opportunities for training in high-demand jobs and skills for the field of engineering, energy, and automation. So how do we do this? Well, we couple our didactic solutions with our quality curriculums, enhanced with our systematic experiments, and also we use this in our practical exercises. Now, new technologies exist. We for sure know that. However, the youth will be at the center of its success. The way we will handle these solutions in the future will be the result of the different trainings that we will be providing with our offers. So at the heart of the transition of this would be the youth handling the different skills, for example, in the field of digital skills, information technology, operational technology, and we couple this with energy efficiency, renewable energy, smart grids, robotics, electrical vehicles, you name it, you say it, we have it. So transforming our youth, training our young individuals in this field will not only enhance themselves, but also result in the enhancements of our respective communities. So I would like to invite you to visit our booth at booth 11. So we are next to PHET and Oyalong. So there we will be showcasing to you our offer for decoupling operational technology from software and hardware. So we look forward to seeing you there. So thank you.
Thank you very much. So that's it, right? So these are beautiful options. I know you're already in trouble because you don't know where to go, but we have more options for you. So the last batch, thank you very much. Quick picture. And now we have the tech startup innovators. So may I request the last batch to come up? Okay, can we give them also an appreciating applause? They all seem to be prepared, right? So the pressure we put on helps. I think we have enough. Okay.
Hello.
So Brian, you are first.
Hi everyone, we are Dash Labs AI. We automate diagnostic labs. So 70% of clinical decisions depend on diagnostic tests. Yet about half of the world, 47% of people have no access to these diagnostic tests. A study of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation says that diagnostics is the biggest gap in the healthcare pathway. And so what we think is that if you solve this problem, then you can make healthcare more accessible, affordable to a lot more people. And that's what we do. So during the COVID pandemic, we helped the Red Cross digitize process the tests of millions of Filipinos here. We did 8 million tests for more than 5 million Filipinos. And we're continuing this automation, this service, outside COVID to diagnostics. And we raised money from Y Combinator and ADB Ventures to do so. So if you're curious about how we do this, visit us in the booth later. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we're going to Fishlock by you.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Bayu. I'm from Fishlock. We are Indonesian early growth stage company. So Fishlock help fishermen in Indonesia to be able to get the better prosperity. We help them to connect with the real buyers. Now we work with a 50 location across Indonesia. What we do is we establish the technology, the digitalization with the existing player, with the fisherman, with the cold storage processor. Since cold storage is very important for them to store their fish so they can longer their shelf life. Archipelago country like Indonesia, including Philippines as well, is very tough to be able to distribute the fish. So we help them to connect with the logistic, with the distributor as well. And then the next one, we provide the traceability. We provide a very simple technology to be able to help them to get a better traceability from end to end. We also help them to create sustainable program, including the buyers as well, because they want to know where is the fish coming from and they want to know who is the fisherman who catch the fish. And also the last one, we are planning to expand into a couple countries. Now we already 3 years on the operation. We are very strong in Indonesia. We have a US operation as well, as our direct distribution. We provide a value-added product there as well. The next 3 years, we would like to expand our supply into Philippines, including Vietnam and Thailand as well, strengthen our Southeast Asian networks. As a buyers, we want to expand to China and Japan as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's Fishlock, and now Java Drone.
Hello everyone, I'm Friska from Java Drone, an expert in aerial survey and mapping technology. Generally known, Indonesia faces nearly 6,000 annual earthquakes due to its location in the Ring of Fire. Last year, we partnered with the Disaster National Management Agency and dedicated volunteer to conduct aerial survey and mapping. In just hours, it inspected lava flow, mapped the affected area, and provided 3D models for accurate soil volume calculation, benefiting the disaster response. This is just one example of our work. Starting as volunteer, we've grown substantially since transitioning to full-time operation in middle 2022, offering customized survey and mapping for agriculture, construction, utilities, and beyond. Our impact-driven approach led to 13% of repeat clients as we collaborated with Indonesia's top technology institute, ITS. Java Drone being at the forefront of drone technology, we are constantly expand our product to meet the demand for accurate data. We believe that kindness knows no boundaries, and that's why we are here to share innovation for the better world together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Comunidad.
Hello. So, hi, good morning, everyone. I am Diana Arpon, Business Development and Partnership Manager from Comunidad. So, we are a climate data and analytics software company deeply committed to enhancing climate resilience and sustainability. But first, what is the critical problem we set out to address? In a climate challenge world where mitigation and adaptation and early warning system is still luxury for everyone, we provide a comprehensive and easy-to-use decision support tools to mitigate and anticipate the disaster risk, hazards, and natural disasters. So through our software as a service approach, we've pioneered the Climate Action Center for Global Climate Solutions. So it addresses both the climate adaptation and mitigation. So we serve universities across the nation, private and government units globally using our high-quality, hyper-local risk analysis. And by providing, of course, an affordable system, we made it possible for everyone to have their very own climate data analytics and early warning system. Yeah, so Comunidad is more than just a solution. We aim to co-create a better and more resilient future for all. Yeah, so come visit our booth number 16 and learn more about Comunidad. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And last but not least.
Okay. Hello, my name is Shintaro Nakayama from Wink at Tokyo, Japan. Wink is a startup funded by the ophthalmologists from Keio University School of Medicine, which is one of the most biggest and private universities in Japan. And I'm in charge of the business side, so we team up with business members and medical professionals and also engineering professionals. Please. So our mission is, just go back a little bit more. Oh, yeah. We would like to overcome the preventable blindness and visual impairment. The majority, right now, 43 million people blind and then 2.2 billion people visually impaired worldwide, but more than half of these figures are blind or visually impaired because the reasons can be preventable and curable, because they don't have any access to eye care itself. So to overcome this tackle problem, we invented smart eye camera, which utilizes a light source and smartphone to observe the anterior segment of the eye with equal function to this 3D microscope. I'm going to demonstrate right now. This is a smart eye camera. This is smartphone. So when we cover this like this, and now just wait for a while. Like this. Can you see? Okay. I almost finished my presentation.
So if you want to learn more.
Next one, yeah. So, and then this one, next one. Yeah. So from this device, we think we can make a bridge to the ophthalmology city area and then local staff in the rural fields. That's what I want to do. So we like to collaborate with you. So if you're interested, please come to my booth. Thank you very much.
Domo arigato. Okay, quick picture, please. Please join. So a lot of options, but we make it even more difficult for you. But as you have heard my voice a lot, I get some help from Jeffrey, one of the main organizers of this forum. Jeffrey, we have a special session in the fourth part of this auditorium, right? It's over there, in this part. Jeffrey, can you come up and tell me what's happening? Thank you so much.
Hello. Okay, good. Thanks for those wonderful innovators. Okay, so why we have this session? This is the first time in our skill forum, we are really bringing the pedagogical and technological interventions and practices into classroom. Now, why we do that? So I think the past day, yesterday and today this morning, I hear two type of messages. Number one, it's about the importance of experiential learning. I think Christina Walk mentioned in the panel today. At the same time, I think our moderator, Teru, also mentioned, I wish I can go back to the school age and go back to see the new curriculum. Now, this is the classroom. We give you the opportunity of hearing what the panels have shared about the policy recommendations, about really the plans, strategic directions. Now, this is the experiential part. And this is the opportunity to get you back into your school age to learn the latest technology. This is from low tech to medium tech to high tech, and covering learning contents, learning engagement, and learning assessment. And this is the way it's going to work. So we have this is a part of the innovation marketplace. So we have on the auditorium 1, which is blocked, we have a wall there. It's going to have run these sessions on this schedule. Now, all the schedule is running 15 minutes. So every demo is only 15 minutes. So it's really tough for the demonstrators to finish their demonstration and real classroom practice within 50 minutes. But that's what we can do. And then, on this part, all from 2, 3, 4, we have the innovation exhibitors, the 3 groups that we just mentioned. Now, every 15 minutes, it's a switch. So what you could do is, you could go to LabTech, for example, attend the first session, then you could go back to innovation marketplace and look at what Tech Hive has done in various markets, in different opportunities, and then go back to the session to experience what is technology really about in a classroom setting. So that's how we design the whole innovation marketplace, and we look forward to all of you enjoying the whole innovation marketplace, including the classroom teaching learning practices. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. And that would actually then end our day. we are not coming together in a plenary or removing walls or setting in walls again. So you are responsible for your own learning. One rule that always works well is if you come to your preferred choice in the marketplace and there are too many people, come back later and choose another one first, right? So, but we all hope that you make use of this amazing offer and that you visit 6 times 15 minutes and listen or learn and or ask the questions how to apply all these solutions.